Hey, good morning. This is Karen, Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today's our daily reading, and we're going to take a look at overall energies. Let's see, overall energies, what we don't see. I like this spread though. What to look for, the unexpected, a challenge, and a piece of advice. Again, I'm using Runik Tarot. I do personal readings. Link to my websites below. And keep in mind this is a general reading, but it's just a daily energy reading. And I thank you all for your support. I really do. Feeling really comfortable with my channel, so thank you. Okay, what do we need to know today? What do we need to know? Okay. Let's do this, guys. Okay. Overall energies today. What we don't see. Okay, overall energies, Seven of Swords. What we don't see is Queen of Pentacles. What to look for, I'm going to put over here, is Lovers. Okay. What will be unexpected today? Death and challenge. King of Cups. Okay, advice. Four of Swords, and where does this all lead, please? Knight of Swords. The Devil's at the bottom of the deck. So I would say overall, this is probably something that you have really gotten tied to really closely. Yeah. Here's the thing: is the Seven of Swords. You know, I feel like this overall energy. I feel like it's a warning, like kind of watch your back a little bit today, but I don't think it's something intentional. What I do feel like is this. I said this yesterday too. I feel like it's about feelings, right? Like maybe. Maybe you feel like someone is taking advantage of your feelings, but I feel like this could be relationship. We've got Lovers, King of Cups, Death, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's definitely. Let me make sure I have these spots right. I do this all of the time. This overall energies. We've got what we don't see. What to look for is Lovers. Unexpected is Death. Challenge is King of Cups. Okay. Advice is Four of Swords. And where does this all go is Knight of Swords. Okay. Yeah, with the Devil at the bottom of the deck, see, I mean, there's something that you're really stuck on. And to me, there is like, I want to say this is like taking stuff back. And it could be to some degree. Let me see if I have any keywords that will spark my mind here. Seven of Swords. It's over here. I don't. I might just be. Act with integrity. We talked about this, I think, just yesterday. Trickery, taking the first move, betrayal, dealing with the enemy. Yeah, I mean, you may have a day today where you're dealing with someone that you don't want to, but or dealing with something you don't want to, and it's about being stuck. And then we have the Fool after that. So, and when I say stuck, it's something that you're really tied to. And I feel like overall, it's like be prepared. There could be some kind of argument. I don't think it's trickery. Probably could be, but I would watch more for. I almost feel like don't be dishonest with yourself either, right? Don't try to trick yourself. sometimes when we're tied to something, or we really have, and this is an addiction card, but I don't think it necessarily could be an overall addiction, but when we're tied to something or feel very attached to an idea, a thing, that sometimes we can trick ourselves into not seeing the situation as it is. So I think that that is kind of what I'm feeling. That watch that. That's why it's a feeling to me, because I think that's what that is. And then I looking at it tied to that devil, we can very easily, when we want something really bad or we're really tied to something, we want to make it the way we want to make it. And sometimes that gives us an unclear view. And so I feel like this is just saying, be honest with yourself. Like today may be a day of where you're not, you're putting a false twist on the situation. So what you don't see is the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like this is, I feel like it's an energy of, I'm lost. I really am, because I don't know if this is a person. Tell me about this Queen, please. 3 cards. Yeah, Strength, 4 of Cups, the ending, 10 of Swords. I think this is saying, so Strength, 4 of Cups, look for what you really do want. The 10 of Swords says that this could be some kind of ending, and the Strength reminds me too of the Queen of Pentacles, in the respect that, you are stable. So what you don't see is that you are stable through this possible, ending. And I'm not sure what direction that ending is, but I feel like what the cards are really focused on is saying, what you don't see is your stability in the situation where you're at, because you're seeing yourself, or you're seeing the situation. I think you're tricking yourself in what the situation really is. And I don't mean tricking in a weird sense. I mean, like, you see a situation one way. Let's say it's something happening at work, and you feel like this promotion's going to be really good, or let's say you're moving jobs. The job's going to be really good, and so you're only focused on the positive instead of saying, okay, well, or you don't want to leave a job, and you're saying, I don't want to leave it because it's all of these good things, but you're not saying, oh yeah, but there's this bad stuff too. Or same with a person, like there might be someone in your life where there's really some good things about them, and you're really stuck on them, but you're allowing yourself not to see the negative about it, and where they don't serve you. And I feel like that Queen, and what you don't see, is about you will level up here. You will level your thoughts up. You will level your strength up, and I feel good about that. I really do. So what to look for is the Lovers. I do feel like this is a choice too. Like, remember that there's always choices, and this could be relationship, but it also could be work or something. But I do feel like this is about choice. And if it's a relationship, there's choice of people's, choices of way to handle things, choices, period. Also, in some cases for some of you, this is look for that person. Watch for that person. What to look for is watch for someone that is close to you, that you trust and that you can talk to. Not necessarily love, could be, but not necessarily. Unexpected is the Death. I feel like there is some kind of growth here, some kind of transformation happening, and that's what this whole reading is really about. But I think what happens, because too, this is what you don't see. I think what happens today is you're changing your views on this situation, that you may be tricking yourself into believing that you're going to go, you know what, this really isn't what I need. This isn't really suiting me. It's not doing me any bit of good. Or The way I'm seeing this is not right. Like there is some negative going on here. I can't, I gotta stop tricking myself. You could also be tricking yourself the other way around where you're seeing all of the bad and there is good. So, you know, it's give and take depending on you. But I do feel like this day is saying, you know, this is what's unexpected today. And I feel like, yeah, you know what? Something's going to happen and you're going to allow yourself to be free. I got those words like to be free. So challenge is the King of Cups. And I feel like this, if you're in a relationship or looking at it, that's your challenge, is that if someone comes on really sweet and nice and kind, it's a challenge, and that you go back to tricking yourself, right? So is this person really worth it? Are they really the King of Cups to you? Or if it's not a relationship, this could be um, falling for something that's not true. So watch that. Like this could be anybody. It could be work. It could be anything. But if there's someone in your life that comes in and says, "Hey, you know what? You know, like really make something like this is the best thing ever." Watch for that. You know, it's going to be a challenge to deal with that personality today. And I don't think there's anything. I'm not feeling like this overall negative, positive, anything. Like there's not. I'm not getting sad. I get a little bit sad, but not really. Um, and the advice here, I think, is very interesting. It's about, you know, we've talked about it in this deck where it's about celebrating the passing on of something and healing as well. And I think it's, you know, if there is something coming to an end here, and instead of tricking yourself, maybe look back and celebrate the moments and the passing on of that person, that job, that thing, and say, you know what, this was good at the time. I needed it. It was the best thing ever, but now it's time to do something different, and I need to heal my heart, I heal my soul, heal whatever, um, and allow myself to move forward. And I think that is pretty good. So I do like that because, you know, sometimes we need to celebrate. If we celebrate what's passing, it's easier to deal with any kind of loss or any kind of oh you know, any kind of hurt, any kind of healing that we're doing. The Knight of Swords is where this is all leading, and I'm going to. And the Knight of Swords is about there's something coming in. There's something coming in like really fast. And tell me about this Knight of Swords. It's a new time, clarity, love, companion, gift of the heart. I always see the Page of Cups as a gift. And yeah, so whatever's coming in tells us that time is passing and it's a new time. And there'll be something that will make you feel really good from your heart space. And at the same time, there's clarity here. So this could be the challenge of the King of Cups as well, because the Page of Cups may say that this person comes in and you get some clarity, and know that everything's moving forward the way it's supposed to be moving forward. So the Knight of Swords is coming in, but it is also about leading you to destiny here. So if something wonky happens with this Knight of Swords, so if someone comes in and is mean or hurts your feelings, that might be because it's supposed to, so that you go, wow. Or if someone comes in about work and says like is really straight up and says some things that you're just that make you step back and either hurt your feelings or make you question yourself or any of those things, that may be a sign in itself. So I would keep an eye out for that. So there you have it. Thank you very much. I want you all to have a beautiful day. Watch your back today. Stay happy. Stay in a happy place. Put all of the love and light around you. I'm gonna do that today. So yeah, I think it's okay. I think everything is supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen here. Especially with the Four of Swords as our advice and the Wheel coming in to clarify that night. So take care. Please hit the like, comment, do all of the wonderful things, and I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.